Hey, what's going on, my fellow collectors? Jim here with another figure review, and tonight let's take a look at the Star Wars Black Series AT-AT Driver. This is one that I've been wanting to pick up for quite a while. Walmart is starting to have a sale on their Black Series figures, so I picked them up for $16.82 today. So when I saw that price point, had to get them. Packaging is what we've seen with the other Black Series. We got the black on red. You can clearly see the figure behind the window. You do have a cool image of the figure down in the corner. On the top you got the little window. On the bottom you got all that. On the one side you do have the continuation of the window. It just says AT-AT Driver. On the other side you got the red, and this is number 31 in the series. And then on the back you do have a little bit of a read up there, along with the same image that we saw on the front, along with all of your other stuff. But that is the packaging. Let's crack him out of the packaging and take a closer look. Okay, and here he is out of the packaging, along with his one accessory, which is just a blaster that we've seen, you know, hundreds of times over again. But I really like this figure. I've always liked the look of the AT-AT Drivers. I just think it's cool, you know, his helmet and his little box and the hoses. I love it. And, you know, Hasbro did a great job. I'm finally glad to have finally picked him up. As far as accessories, of course, we do get the normal blaster that we see a lot, which is basically just done in black. But he does come with that accessory. But taking a closer look at him, they did a really good job on this figure. You know, for what it is, like, there's so much going on in the helmet that you don't really see right at first. But we do get some nice black paint. We do have the two little insignias painted on there nice and clean and red. We have the one red speaker and the one silver speaker. We have the black here. We got some silver painted up here. And of course we got some pretty clean painted lines here, and we have red on this side. Another red detail on that side. And then of course the box down here is actually really well done. See how close I can get it. But keep it in focus too. Might be a little bit tough. But really nice job with that. Really nice clean paint all the way around there. You got your reds and your blacks and your golds and your whites. Really, really cool. Nice sculpt all throughout that as well. And then on the side we have the hoses that run up, so that's really cool. On the back again we get nice paint. You got like the red on the one side, black on the other side. We have this little thing here in the back that is painted, again, you know, pretty clean for what it is, and nice little sculpted small details all up in that. Shoulder pads are sculpted nice. Just a very, very cool looking figure, that's for sure. Now as far as the rest of the body, I mean, it's pretty plain. Kind of has like that, you know, flight suit look going on, and he does have these kind of hanging down parts that are very, very soft. But you get a very, very kind of, you know, gray color, and then we kind of have this like off-white color. But I mean, nice sculpting all throughout the figure. His gauntlets look good, a little bit of silver paint. But nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout. I really like his boots, came out really good. You get this little sculpting detail down here on his boots. But just, yeah, all around the figure looks really good. Nice sculpted detail at the back of the figure. And there is even like some texture on these parts that hang down. Very cool looking figure, that's for sure. And these shoulder pads are surprisingly really, really soft, and they actually kind of like bunch up quite crazy as you lift the arm. So I don't really know what to do about that, how to make that work. I guess you can kind of tuck it under there and hope for the best. But as far as articulation, you do have your standard swivel and hinge, but of course because the hoses are connected, you're not going to get too much, you know, swivel or back, because it's just going to kind of run in. But you can get them to look about that much up, about that much down. Little, actually not really any tilt at all. But as far as rotation, it will rotate. It's just, you know, you don't want to go too crazy with it. As you see the arms, you can pretty much bring those straight out. That does go all the way around. You do have swivel at the bottom of the elbow. You have a single bend, which brings it up about 90 degrees. And the hands do swivel and hinge. You do have a cut here in his upper torso, which gives nice movement side to side. A little bit back, a little bit forward, a little bit to the side, a little bit to the side. There is no waist swivel, but for the legs you get about that much out, you get about that much forward, about that much back. You do have an upper thigh cut, and you do have double jointed knees. Just give you some nice range there. And then as far as the feet, you have the hinge that brings the foot all the way back. Nice little bit forward, and you do have the forward facing pin for ankle rocker. He does have 2 peg holes at the bottom of his feet. So yeah, at the end of the day, it is a cool looking piece, and it's going to look good up on your Star Wars shelf. And he stands pretty much smack dab at 5 3/4 inches tall. And as far as some comparisons, here is a snowtrooper. Here is a regular trooper. And here is a First Order Stormtrooper Executioner, if I can get him to stand. So yeah, that just gives you a little comparison as far as what he will look like up on your shelf with all of your other Star Wars figures. He's going to fit in just nice with a more unique design too. So very, very cool. But yeah, guys, that was a look at the Star Wars Black Series AT-AT Driver. Very cool figure. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next figure review. Take care.